Lok Sabha, in fact, has been adjourned till noon amid the ruckus that we've seen. In about 50 minutes from now, the House will convene once again, but the demand remains. Opposition insisting that the Prime Minister himself make a statement. The government says the Home Minister is going to be doing it. However, the opposition is demanding that the Prime Minister break his silence inside the House. The Prime Minister did, in fact, speak about the violence yesterday, condemning it. But a detailed explanation is what the opposition requires from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mosmi, in fact, continues to be with us. It is, in fact, a non-negotiable demand, and pretty much all opposition party Mosmi on board as far as insistence on Prime Minister Modi making the statement in the House is concerned.
That's right, Sneha. Even as the India coalition is on the same page for pressing the demand for PM statement, there are other parties, including the BRS, who also pressed for that demand that the government should in fact discuss Manipur in detail and the Prime Minister should speak on it.
Mosmi, coming back to you because there is ruckus right now in the upper house. Let's go straight to Rajya Sabha proceedings.
Wants to raise a point of order. Take your seat. Take your seat. I allow him. Please take. Let there be order in the House. Let there be order in the House. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. Honorable members, I have said on number of occasions, this House. One second, sir. Take your seat. I give time to everyone in accordance with rules. This House is the upper house. This House is the House of Elders. Our conduct is being watched by more than 1.3 billion people. We have to exemplify our conduct so that we can be appreciated.
The whole country is seeing beer conduct.
Can you keep quiet for a moment? It has become your habit to rise and raise a point. I give time every time. It is not a public street. It is not a platform. Keep your silence, please. No. Dr. Keshav Rao. Dr. Keshav Rao. What is Gaya Samadhi? Read Constitution, get guidance, get enlightened, so that people do not laugh at us. What is unconstitutional is not in a word. That is why you need to study, Dr. Keshav. One second.
Sam, I am seeking only a clarification, not a point of order.
1 second. What is your point of order?
Clarification is, when only yesterday,
no, you are
clarification from the chairman over the subject that we are taking up. The clarification is, if a court takes up the issue which the House is discussing, do we allow? That is, I am leaving it to you.
One second. Honorable members, I need to inform you that Dr. Keshav has raised a good issue. And the issue is that if a matter is pending before a court of law, should this House be considering? Am I right?
It has already taken up, that is the sub judice. Today, yesterday only, it has taken up and referred it to...
I get your point.
That is it.
Now, honorable members, the entire country has to be enlightened by us. The entire country has to get our message. What does the Constitution say on this? There is a constitutional prescription that puts a bar on discussion in the House in a very qualified manner. I had the occasion...
Right now in Rajya Sabha, even as there was ruckus raised by the opposition, the demand really is that there should be the Prime Minister, in fact, making a statement himself. And that's the reason why Mosmi, Lok Sabha was adjourned till noon. Uproar in Rajya Sabha as well.
This is noteworthy, Sneha, sorry. The update that's coming from the Rajya Sabha, we saw how, the chairperson told the other members to keep quiet. And Keshav Rao, who's from the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti, not a part of the India alliance, says that, this matter is sub judice. He brings in another angle, says this matter is in the court of law. The Supreme Court has taken cognizance, and he throws the court open, saying, is this a matter which is sub judice, somebody says sub judice from behind, that should be taken up in the parliament for discussion. So that's the discussion that's happening right now. Very interesting. The BRS taking a completely different line from all the other opposition parties who are asking for PM statement, asking for a discussion, detailed discussion under rule number 276, clearly saying that this matter is sub judice and should we take it up.
What is the strategy of the opposition in the upper house? Mosmi, if you can talk to us a little more about that, given that in Lok Sabha there's been a unity as far as the opposition is concerned. Will the demand remain same in Rajya Sabha as well?
You know, Sneha, continuously we've seen since yesterday, there was a meeting of the India Alliance, and when Group India met, they said that we are going to ask for a PM, for the Prime Minister's statement. That was right after when Prime Minister actually spoke outside the House in his opening remarks, for the first time, he spoke on Manipur issue.